A man hid in a rich man's closet for 20 years. When he can't hold it in, he secretly uses the toilet of the rich man's house. When he's hungry, he opens the fridge to get some food. After eating, he would clean the used kitchenware and put them back where they belonged. The reason why he was able to stay undetected for 20 years, it's all because back then, in order to hide from his creditors, he hid in an antique closet. When he opened the closet again, he was surprised to find he was not in an ordinary house, but the home of a famous local boss. When he was about to take the opportunity to escape, the sound of the owner's conversation came from the living room. In a moment of desperation, he hid under the bed as fast as he could, but he didn't realize he had a chance to change his fate from the owner's conversation. It turned out that the owner did not intend to use the closet. Rather, he used it as a decoration. Upon hearing this, he changed his mind about leaving the house. At night, when the master was asleep, he quietly crawled out from under the bed. He used the toilet to finish off his 5-hour stockpile. However, he didn't take the opportunity to escape. He went back under the bed again, to continue hiding. The next day, when the owner and his family left for work, he began a series of operations. He quietly removed the antique armoire, to reveal a gap in the back, to create a permanent hiding place for himself. He removed the back panel of the closet, and put all his clothes in there, and then he hid himself in the gap. Finally, he installed the partition. He thought he had done it perfectly. However, he didn't realize that he had left his mark on the house. When the lady of the house came home, she immediately noticed something unusual. The kitchen was usually a mess, but today it was very tidy. Teacups and kitchen utensils were in perfect order. When she entered the room, she felt that someone was staring at her. She was suspicious. At night, she told her husband, but her husband thought she might be suffering from memory loss due to illness. He didn't give it a second thought. This day the man had to venture out of the closet because he couldn't bear the thought of peeing. Unexpectedly, as soon as he stepped out of the door of his room, he was discovered by the owner's daughter, so he hurriedly retracted his head, just when he thought he was about to be exposed. However, the girl thought it was just a mistake. Then she left. But the next day, a phone call from the hostess really made him nervous. The hostess told her mom that there seemed to be a third person in the house. The man was terrified, but what he didn't realize, she thought it was the spirit of her long-dead grandfather blessing her.